Here in the southwest, we're lucky to live in a region that's renowned for its great food, from dairy farms to fish in the seas around us. But we've found one man who's convinced there's a new potential food that's abundant but often overlooked. In fact, it's right under my feet. Rory McPhee is a boat builder, furniture maker and former shipping lawyer working out of Constantine near Falmouth. But lately it's something beneath the waves that's caught his interest.
For many years I thought the sea was a two-dimensional thing where it was just something, a playground for me to put my boats on and earn large sums ferrying rich people around the Mediterranean. And then I was lucky enough to work at Cornwall College, and I suddenly became aware that the sea was a three-dimensional entity. And then a student came up to me and said, "Rory, what's this seaweed?" And I went, "I just don't know." And then I thought, why don't I know? And then I started getting really upset and irritated, so I went and found out.
From then, seaweed became his obsession, and he's now got the first licence in England to harvest seaweed to eat.
One springtide, I'm down there at low water, just having a fantastic time picking seaweed and selling it.
Rory only takes seaweed from below the watermark where the plants are growing. And when it's low tide, like here at Prisk Cove, he can get to the good stuff.
Oh, look at that baby, lovely. So that's some kelp. Lovely. With delicate taste. So when I'm out picking, I'm always sort of nibbling. And it's a secondary test mechanism so that if I fall over with gangrene tonight, or my nose falls off, or my left arm gets split to the kiss, I'll know it's the seaweed, and then I won't put it on the market.
Armed with only a pair of scissors, a glass jar and a wicker basket, Rory's seaweed picking is very low impact.
This is truly sustainable methods, and we want to keep this baby going. So this is serrated rack. So just by cutting those two leaves off there, 2/3 of the way up, that will keep that plant alive. In the old days, they would just get a sickle or an axe and just chop that off at the ground. You don't want to do that. Same with the dulse, which is the red-purple plant there. This is an epiphyte, which means it grows on other seaweed. This dulse is growing on the serrated rack. So I just want to take a bit of that for my tea.
Seaweed's always been valued in Cornwall, but not as a food source. The Victorians harvested large quantities to use as fertiliser because it's packed full of nutrients like nitrogen and iodine. But for Rory, it's a delicious treat that should be feeding us, not just our veg.
There we go. Gotcha. Pepper dulse. Snip a little bit of it. In she goes. I call it chef's delight. Need a pair of nice sharp scissors. And sometimes we'll just do a little bit of a 11's moment. Garlic, onion, bit of chilli. I can see that on avocado pear.
2 garlics and a garlic.